Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is your next relationship. So we're going to take a look at your next relationship, their personality traits, who's coming in. Just means you're like the next person you're going to date. Doesn't mean it has to be long term. Could be, we'll see. But the next person that you're going to find a connection with. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. All right, we're picking with these stickers. One of my kids put them in my room. So we're going to call this one the palm tree. That's for pile 1. Pile 2 is the shell. Pile 3 is the coral. And pile 4 is the wave. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and I'll get started with pile 1. All right, pile 1. If you chose palm tree, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. We have the High Priestess, 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, 2 of Swords. Well, I gotta say, I like this person. Victory after the battle always means that this person either probably went through something first. It could be like a dry spell, some kind of a rough patch in their life, or a breakup, right? It's just like something, they went through something and now they're coming into a victory. So I guess they're like back on their horse and they're ready to date and everything is good. So, and it, you know, with that card, it also makes it feel like this relationship will work out. The Knight of Swords is like your person has strength. They have determination. They are ready to move forward and find what they're looking for. They're coming out as the King of Cups, someone who has a lot of love to give, someone who is very caring, very generous, very open-armed, you know, like welcoming, wants, you know, to take care of his family, his peeps, his you know, kingdom. So someone who is just going to be very you know, you're going to be loved by this person, whether it's long-term or not. This person's going to care about you. Now, there is a decision here with the 2 of Swords being all up in their head. What are they up in their head about? It could be that they're worried that, you know, it won't work out or something like that. But we'll have to dig deeper and see if some more information comes to light about what their decision is. But I feel like this person kind of has some insight, trusts their intuition, kind of knows the direction that they should go in. And, you know, I think they know what they want. And I think that what they want is you. So at least we know that their intentions are good. But we'll get some more cards and see what else comes out. We have carriage, journey, either physical or mental. Okay, and period of ill health and depression. So they might have gone through a depression period. Depression always comes in waves, right? So if they're meeting you, I think they're out of it. I mean, look, they're stepping into this very warm, loving energy. They have courage and determination. So they might have gone through something like a bad breakup or something, because it was a journey, right? It was a journey for them to get to where they are right now. And you know what? So many of us have already been through something like this, so it's not unexpected. Just know that I feel like your person is ready for a relationship. They might be a little hesitant, a little worried about it, but I think they're ready. Yeah, because they were bored. They were bored for a long time. So they're like I said, they gave me that terminology of getting back on the horse. They're getting back on the horse again because they're tired of being alone, tired of not having fun, tired of not interacting or having a social calendar. They want a person in their life to do things with. So I think they kind of pulled themselves out of that depressive state. Sorry, I couldn't get that out for some reason. So, yeah, again, they're ready. They're ready to meet someone. Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. Oh, I like this card for your person because that tells me that your person is not going to judge you. They know they've probably been judged themselves. So they're going to be very non-caring about certain things. Maybe they don't care about looks so much. It's more about who you are and how you make them feel. Things that might have been important to them when they were, I don't know, younger or before. Now they've realized that those things don't really matter. Like maybe, having enough money or things like that. Like, they're not judgmental. They're not going to judge you for who you are, or the car you drive, or the house you live in. They're not going to judge you. I love that. I love that because it tells me that they've grown themselves on the inside. Ascending, learning. Yeah, your person has learned a lot and they're ready for a new phase in their life. They're preparing for union. They've gotten themselves to a point where they're ready to meet someone. They've done enough work on themselves, enough healing, that they're ready. They're ready to start a new chapter. It's beautiful. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So your person has gone through a transformation. They've changed. So like I said, it kind of feels like a bad breakup, like they've really been put through the ringer. And they're ready now to move on and find someone more suited to who they are. Mirror. I had a feeling this was coming out because of this, or I don't know. Introspection, which I do feel like they've done a lot of introspection. It says reflect our wounds. So you guys probably have a very similar story. You've probably been through some kind of a breakup yourself, and you can relate to each other. Like, I have a feeling that when things come up, you're going to be like, oh yeah, mine was like that too. Or, I don't know, I just kind of feel like you guys are going to mirror each other a lot. I think you're going to have a lot of similar circumstances, a lot of similar things that you went through. They don't have to be exactly the same, but similar. And you're going to be able to relate to each other and understand and have empathy for each other, which is always nice when someone gets it, Owl, follow your intuition. So we have an intuition card here and here. So again, I just feel like your person knows that it's time for them to get back on the horse, for them to find a new relationship. And I think that they're trusting their intuition when it comes to you. Like they're getting a feeling like, oh yeah, this is a good person to date. So again, I like that they listen to their intuition. It makes them wise. Malachite, how can you grow? This is a tool for achieving more. So again, hang on, these dogs are going to bark, but they're getting ready for a walk. I can tell they're different barks. So I knew that the kids were getting ready to take them for walks. Sorry. All right, how can you grow? This is a tool for achieving more. So this is Malachite energy is going to help bring to you all that you deserve, all that you want, all that you desire. So, I think again, this person has been wanting a new relationship. They've been wanting someone who probably understands certain things, or who gets certain things, or who acts a certain way. I feel like you fit the bill. You're gonna check off all this person's boxes. So I do feel like this has potential to be a long-term relationship, because I think that with the mirroring each other, it's like you're coming together with common interests, common hurts even, you know, like where you guys can really, like, you know, lick each other's wounds. Maybe. I don't know. But you know what I mean. Like, you have a lot of similarities. So I think you guys have common ground here. All right, let me pull you some charms. I have no idea why I said that. Oh boy, sometimes I say things that I don't know where they come from. They come from spirit. My spirit laughs at me all the time. They play jokes on me. They laugh at me. That's all right. Shooting star. A wish come true. So that's a really good thing there. Key to success. Apple with learning. Yeah, they've learned, they've grown, they're ready for something new. They've gotten their courage back, right? And they've fixed some things about themselves. And they're going to do better now. Or they're ready to, you know, choose wisely. Yeah, they've overcome some things in their life. And now they're adaptable. Maybe they become a little more flexible, even. The last one is the treble clef. So I don't know if they're musically inclined, or if they just really like music, or maybe you guys like the same music where you bond over music. But it's coming out, so it's worth a mention. Alright, pile 1, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the seashell, then this one is your reading. Let's get some cards. King of Wands. Sorry, my nose stitch. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. I don't know if that means anything, but my nose was itching. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a good one. I love this. Yes, this is pretty amazing, actually. This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate relationship. Your next relationship's a soulmate one. It's could be your happily ever after. Could be somebody you marry. Could be, you know, somebody who brings you all the joy and happiness that you're looking for. Somebody new. Somebody you haven't dated before. Somebody new. Somebody who's super attracted to you. Somebody who is the King of Wands. Who is probably very charismatic. Very charming. Is going to try and talk the pants off you. And probably will succeed. I'm feeling someone who is just, like, lovable. You know, like, you can see through their charm. Like, you get it. You know when they're pulling your leg and when they're not. But they're just lovable. They're absolutely lovable. They might be a little more immature than you. And it doesn't matter what age you guys are. They could still be a little more immature than you. A little more, I don't know. I don't know how else do you describe immature? You know, there are things that they might do that you just might shake your head at them, like, really? Like, you know, just like goofy, stupid stuff. But I feel like they're a little less mature than you, or they could be younger than you. I mean, it could be coming up like that, because pages are the kids of the tarot, you know, they're the young ones. So I kind of feel like they could be younger than you, or they're just a little less mature. But I do feel like this is going to be a successful relationship, and I do feel like you're going to find love here, which is always nice. Oh, but someone's going to try and come between the two of you. Somebody's going to try and put a wedge between the two of you. So somebody's going to cause problems. So this is going to have a little bit of drama involved. You know, it could be nothing. It could be like, whatever. Like, and you get over it. Or this person could really create some real drama. Being you're being forewarned right here, right? So now you'll know how to deal with it when it comes in. You just say, you know, you're not going to put a wedge between us. You're going to leave us alone, and we're going to have a great relationship. So just know, you know, just know that there could be a person who's not happy that you're together, maybe a jealous ex, or somebody who's really attracted to you, who doesn't want you to be with this new person. You know, somebody vying for your attention, like competition, or vice versa for them, for your person. But just know, somebody's going to put a wedge. I don't think that they're going to succeed if you don't allow it. So don't allow it. Spiritual love. Yeah, this is a soulmate connection. We already got that established here. We know that with the Two of Cups. It's a deep spiritual bond between the two of you. You guys have made an agreement to come together and work in this life together. So it's definitely a spiritual love. Absolutely beautiful. Denial. I'm getting that for this. They connected this and this together. So one of you may see that somebody's putting the wedge and the other might not. So you might have to convince your person, hey, so-and-so is doing this on purpose. So-and-so, you know, you can't allow this to happen. And your person might just be like, oh, no, they don't mean no harm, or they're just, you know, I don't know. Somebody might be making an excuse for the wedge person. Again, don't allow that. Make sure everybody's seeing clearly, so everybody has the mask off and everybody understands that, you know, where everybody stands. So honesty is a good thing here. Altar priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. Somebody's this person is manifesting you, or you're manifesting them. Could be reversed, but I kind of feel like they've manifested you. Like you are exactly who they want. You know, it's spiritual. It was meant to be anyway, but I kind of feel like they prayed for you. Or, you know, like I said, manifested you. Abundance. Yeah, blessings, gratitude, bliss, manifest. You guys are going to have abundance together. An abundance of love, abundance of happiness, maybe even abundance of money, but I don't think that's important. What I think is important is that you guys are really going to love each other. We have Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So again, somebody's going to try and put a wedge between you, and just know that this is a spiritual love. This is a soulmate love, and that you are loved unconditionally. Just be committed to each other and not allow this person to come between you, and you'll be all right. Twin flames, are you kidding me? See, I don't like twin flame relationships, but that's just because I'm biased. They're work. Twin flame relationships are work. But this is saying this could be a twin flame. So, twin flames love deeply. They also hurt deeply. So it's like this person has the ability to really break your heart. Just know that. I don't think it matters, because you're going to love each other so very much that it doesn't matter. But you guys are going to have some high highs and some low lows. So be prepared for the ride. It can be very, very exciting, but it can also be devastating. I don't want to scare you. But, you know, again, it's, you guys are, you know, two parts of one whole. So, you know, it is a destined thing. And not everybody has a twin flame. not in this lifetime. So this is a unique experience, and embrace it if you can. It'll be amazing. All right. Dreams. Believe in your dreams. Yeah, this person has manifested you. They dreamt for you, the type of person you are. You know, they might not have known exactly what you look like, but you are the person of their dreams. You really are. And they probably still, after meeting you, have dreams of you. They fantasize about you. Probably a lot with that King of Wands. That King of Wands is pretty passionate. So yeah, I think it's amazing. I think it's sweet. Blue lace agate. The beautiful quality of blue lace agate arrives through the pores of your skin. Take notice of your complexion. Erase lines. Worry less. So this helps calm you. This helps you not worry as much. Okay, so it's a calming stone. So, yeah, just remember when you're having those low lows from a twin flame relationship here, you grab yourself some blue lace agate and just sit with it, and it'll help calm your nerves from it. But for the most part, this is going to be a long-term relationship, and it's going to be fun, exciting, and nice, and a lot of love here. So don't let anybody come between it. Let me pull you some charms. Soulmate love. There you go. Love forever. Look at this. All this big, big love here. Lots of. This is about, again, not wearing the mask, seeing things clearly. You know, not being in denial. Learning from, twin flames are always a learning experience. You do learn a lot from them. So, but I think you guys are going to learn together, which is good. Again, you have the kitty cat. Trust that intuition of yours. You have 2 kitty cats. Here's another one. So, strong intuition. The good life. I do think that you guys can live the good life. Look at all this abundance here. You guys can really have a good life together. And I do feel like you guys are going to work together for the good of the hive, for the good of your family. You guys are going to come together and you know, I think work well together. I do like that. Now you got the candy cane, and I'm sitting here staring at it, and I'm like, what's the message with the candy cane? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, unless something's happening around Christmas time. You know, maybe that's when a commitment comes in, or maybe if you haven't met this person yet, maybe that's when they come in. That's when you meet them around that time. But I don't know. All I am feeling is Christmas. Like sometimes I feel like the peppermint out of it, where like something is fresh and cool. Sometimes I feel like the cane out of it, where you need a crutch. This time I'm just feeling Christmas. So I don't know. But that is what I have for you. So give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the coral, and this is your reading, let's grab your cards. 2 of Wands. King of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. I don't like that. Justice. And Knight of Wands. All right, let's see. All right, so, all right, I get it. What they're saying is that this relationship is not, it's going to take its time coming to you. Your person's on a journey where they're picking their path. Which path should they go on? Your person could be older than you. With the King of Pentacles, they could definitely be older than you, but they do kind of have the Midas touch, where things just kind of work in their favor. Even when things go wrong, they go wrong and it ends up right somehow. I know that doesn't make any sense, but things always end up working out for your person. They have been betrayed, and that's why they're moving slow. They're thinking about things. They're making wise decisions. This is not somebody who's going to move quickly. They're going to like really think about, okay, like if you guys go out on a date, they're going to be like, okay, that was a nice date. I'll probably give them a second chance, but they're not going to like call you immediately after or anything like that. Like they're going to move slow. But I think eventually, once they feel a little more secure with you, everything's going to balance out, and they're going to get into that Knight of Wands, and they're really going to desire you strongly. So the energy is going to pick up speed. It's just in the beginning, they're going to be a little like hesitant, a little cautious. But after they realize that you're the one who's going to give them equal give and take, you're the one who's going to balance. You know, the scales are going to be balanced. That's when the desire starts coming in, and where things could start picking up a little bit better. So I do feel like there's potential here. Not sure if it's like marriage yet, but with the Justice cards, could be. That's a legal situation, so it could end up being a marriage. But yeah, it's a slow and steady race here until it starts picking up speed. But let's see what else comes out. Temptation will test you, and you will be shown the way. All right. So yeah, your person again is going to be very cautious. They're going to want to really like listen to their intuition to see if you're worth pursuing. But I think you're going to tempt them more than they realize. Like, they're going to want to get physical sooner than they thought that they would. They're going to be super attracted to you. And, you know, if that happens, that's great. You know, it's okay. Either way, it's okay. So, yeah, I just think it's going to heat up for you. Faster than this person would want it to heat up, but it's going to heat up. Shadow. Yeah, I think that they've had some shadow work to do. They've worked on themselves. They've probably felt that they've made some mistakes in life, and like again, like they're really trying to decide which path to take and what direction to go in, whether they want to give you a chance or not when they meet you, because they've been hurt. So they're going to go back in, they're going to withdraw a little bit, they're going to look at their past and see all the things that went wrong, and they're going to ask themselves, why did that go wrong? What can I do to fix it? So I think that they are going to, or have done some shadow work, which is a good thing, because, you know, none of us like to admit when we're wrong, right? None of us like to admit that we make mistakes. But when you face that, when you face the fact that you made a mistake or you did something wrong, and you can see it clearly, you can say, okay, I get that I did that. I'm not going to act like that again, or I'm not going to do those things again. And you learn from it and you grow from it, so that your person is ready for a new relationship. They're just being super cautious at first. Wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise, because they don't want to compromise their integrity. You know what I mean? They want to be a good person. They don't want to lie. They don't want to cheat. They want to be someone that you can trust. So, and I think that they really are. I think this person is someone who will tell you things that you probably wouldn't even want to hear, because you're like, you know what? You didn't have to tell me that. Like, because they're just so worried about being honest. But look at that. That's an amazing card. Love. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. The person's going to fall for you. That's beautiful. You're going to fall for them. There's going to be love here. Lady Portia, divine order, do what feels right. An important lesson is unfolding. So, again, they're learning from the past. They've done the shadow work. They're growing from it. And now they're going to find love with you. That's pretty amazing. Maybe they learned not to rush into things physically, right? Maybe they just have to take it slow because they have to make sure it's right first. Maybe that's something that they learned. But anyway, you've got the palm tree, which is about stability, growth, performance, endurance, and flexibility. So that just tells me that this relationship's going to, be stable. It's going to be built on stable ground, and it has potential for very long term. Blaze your own trail. Yeah, I kind of feel like things are going to be done a little bit differently. Your person is not going to do things the way that they used to. They're blazing a new trail, their own trail. And you might wish that they sped things up a little bit or whatever. You might wish it was different, but if you go with the flow with this, they're really concerned about, building this on solid ground. And the way that they're doing it, you guys are going to have a very stable relationship. So I'll go at their pace. I wouldn't try to push it. I wouldn't try to rush it. Everything's happening for a reason, and I think it's going to work out to your benefit if you just accept it for what it is and allow it to develop the way it needs to develop. Sandstone. Charge the stone with intention to build upon past accomplishments. This settling in of new upon old cements your knowledge and grasps what you have learned. Again, this person probably feels like they made a lot of mistakes in the past, and they don't want to do it again. So they're going to take it slow until they get to the point where it speeds up. But when it gets to the point where it speeds up, they're already in love with you. They might not say it at that point or admit it at that point, but they are. So, it's a good thing. This is a good thing. This is a good relationship. Let me pull you some charms. Cut ties with the past. I think your person has learned to do that, and they've gone through a transformation, or they're in the process of transforming, and that's okay. But they're strong, and they're going to be a leader. They're going to be super attracted to you. There's going to be a lot of abundance here. So again, an abundance of love. Could be an abundance of money with the King of Pentacles. But yeah, it's going to work out great. You got the good luck dragon. Again, a very confidence boosting charm here with the line. And now you've got the tiger, the eye of the tiger. They know what they want. They know how to achieve it, and they're going to be confident to get it. Your angels are supporting this. In the beginning, you're going to find that they're taking baby steps, and look, you got the camel. It's about endurance, right? We want a relationship to last. We don't need it to go so fast in the beginning that it burns hot and then burns out. This relationship's going to go the distance by taking the baby steps. And then you guys are going to, end up leaping ahead and leaping for joy and all those things. So, it's a good relationship. It is. Just don't push it. Let it develop the way it needed to be, the way it needs to. Build it step by step. Alright, Pile 3, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose the wave, then this one is your reading. Let's grab some cards for you. We have the Star, and the Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Devil, and King of Swords. Well, there is some devil energy here, but at the same time, your person is a wish come true. This is something that you wished for. This is a person that you really would like to be with. Now, I don't know if you know this person or not, but if you do, then you really wanted to be with this person. Or if you don't, it's just the type of person that you wanted to be with. Like, they check your boxes, you know. This is someone who is going to be willing to work with you, who's going to be willing to grow with you, who's going to have the same goals as you. You guys are going to accomplish a lot together. Now, the Page of Cups does tell me that this could be someone who does come back and apologizes to you. So it's possible you already know this person, but it doesn't have to be that. Page of Cups sometimes is just a very pleasant surprise. Or somebody who's younger than you. But maybe there was some toxic energy. I'm feeling not so much addictions as more as codependency. They might have had codependency issues. Or they still might. But if they break free from that, all's good. But, at the same time that they might have these codependency issues, or this false belief system about themselves, could be insecurities. It could be insecurities that they have. They're also the King of Swords. So I think that they're still very wise, very knowledgeable. They know that their insecurities or codependency might be irrational. And they're working on conquering them. They know they have them. They're not in denial. It's not like they don't see them. They know who they are. They're very wise. And they are stronger than they can admit to themselves. They're a lot stronger. They're a lot more confident than they will say they are. They have potential to be really, to really be a leader. They just doubt themselves. That's what it feels like. But I do feel like this is somebody that you're just gonna want to love, want to say, you know what, the person who said that to you is the dumbass. You don't believe what they said. You're amazing. I think you're amazing. And this person's gonna really or you're going to pick up their confidence or something. I just feel like you guys are going to be great together. You're going to be good for one another. Because I feel like your person's going to come out of their shell eventually with your help. But I feel like you're just going to want to adore them, want to help them grow, want to help them succeed and to get ahead and to have a better life. I feel like this person's been hurt. Fine. Seek out information that will help you. So this person is someone who does research. They look things up. They do their research. They don't like to be wrong. And I think it's because of their insecurities. They don't want to look like a fool. They don't want to look like they make mistakes all the time. So this is someone who actually does research in all different areas. If they meet someone, they might look them up on social media just so that they know a little bit about them and they'll have a conversation starter. Or if they're applying for a job, they look up the company. This is just, no matter what they do, they kind of research it. Quill, get back to the basics. This is someone who doesn't need all the fancy things. This is someone who's just fine having enough to be okay, to not struggle. They don't need the fancy car. They're okay with a reliable car. They don't need the fancy clothes. They're okay with no-name brands, as long as it looks good on them. Your person's not high maintenance. Not at all. But they do have self-esteem issues. I think when you meet them, you're going to make them feel so much better about themselves. this person might think that they're too heavy, or they're not smart enough, or they don't have enough money. They might just be very insecure. And you're going to show them that, none of that matters. That they're an amazing person, and that you're going to love them despite all that. For some reason, they don't feel good enough for you. The Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. So this person's going to have the ability to make you feel special, even though they don't feel special. Now, I think you're going to make them feel special, but they don't feel special about themselves. But I think they're somebody who uplifts other people. It's someone who doesn't take their own advice. Someone who will, say positive things about somebody else, but then turn around and say something negative about themselves. And that's not good. Words are powerful. But I feel like your person is so loving and warm and generous and grateful to receive that back. If it happens. Because I feel like your person really has been taken advantage of at some point. Wow, this is bothering me. Okay, of course, we got to get this card. Not enough. This is your person. Lacking confidence, and they self-sabotage. Yeah, your person does that, but I think you're going to help them overcome it. I really do. I think your person, they feel adorable. I don't feel like they're boo-hooing about themselves. I just think that they're someone who doesn't see their own beauty. You're going to come in and you're going to give them a lot of compliments, and they're going to feel embarrassed by them because they don't see themselves as beautiful. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. You're going to know that this person is your person. You're going to know immediately. You're going to feel it. Love, because you know that there's going to be a lot of love here. Your person loves deeply, and you're going to love them deeply. There's going to be a lot of love here. Choices. Make the best choices. Do you have a choice between two? I love this person, even though, I want to, shake them and say, wake up, you're amazing, be confident. I hope you choose this person. I hope you choose this person long term. But you might have a choice between two. The last card is Gold. Beautiful, precious, and rare. That's what your person is. They are beautiful, precious, and rare. They just don't see it. The love of self is a gift. All right, but look at this card. What is that? That looks like a wedding band to me. So this could be somebody you end up marrying, possibly. But yeah, your person is rare, special, and what is it? Rare, special, beautiful. Right? Is that what it was? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. They're a rare, precious gift. Precious, maybe. Okay, here we go. This tells me that you're in alignment with this person. You guys are just you guys match each other's energy, which is, again, an amazing thing. Love is going to form. Look, you guys could be soulmates. Now, this chart says new baby. Now, depending on your age, you might not be welcoming in a new baby, but it could be something new for the two of you together. You can consider this person your new baby. Or maybe you get an animal together where you have a new baby. Or maybe there's a new baby in the family, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your person and you are going to have a new baby. But there is something new for you guys. Abundance. Abundance. If you choose this person, there will be abundance. And again, I think you get the choice, because with the pencil, it's like you get to write the next chapter of your life. So Are you going to, like, this is the next person that's coming in, but is it going to be long term? I don't know, because I think you have a choice. So you have to, like, decide. I really do feel, but if you choose this person, you guys will have stability. You will have stability here. And you'll be happy about it. There's dancing shoes. It's always happy feet for me. The ballet shoes. So, I don't know, Pile 4, but I really like this. So, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light.